how are you? Today we're in Isaiah 5:20. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who substitute darkness for light and light for darkness, who substitute bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe. That's how this sentence starts. He's warning you. He's sending all kinds of red flags for you to be very careful. I love it. I love it. All my life, I lived believing all the lies that the enemy would put in my head. And I would follow those lies. And I hurted a lot of people, especially me. But I love the fact that he's teaching me so much truth. I love the fact that he's using me to speak truth. Don't be afraid to speak the truth. God is the one backing you up. The truth is what's going to set you free. It's what's going to set people free that have been living lies all their lives. And some of them know about it and they just want to stay living like that. And other ones don't know about it. A lot of things I didn't know. Like I mentioned before, it was lack of knowledge. But when you get to know God and when you start reading the Word, oh man, you're set free. I love this freedom to speak truth, to know where you're going, to see that you're growing. Like I keep using this term, you're growing up. Your mind is expanding. It's God giving you His wisdom and His peace when you follow His command, when you obey Him, when you live for Him, when you run from your flesh and what your flesh wants and you go after what is good, and you call evil what is evil. And if it hurts, it doesn't matter. You're going to choose His goodness, which is humbleness, forgiveness. Oh my gosh. Listen, people will make you upset. You may have an argument with your husband. And hey, I'm not perfect. It happens. And in that moment, you just want to say all kinds of things because your heart is just like, oh, it's just hurting. And your tongue just wants to go loose. But keep your mouth shut. Just handle that little pain for a little bit. Because once that passes, the peace and the joy that you feel is worth it. It's worth it. I experience it all the time. Listen, God wants to teach you His goodness. And He wants to teach you truth. Because everything around here is evilness. Everything around here is what the devil is using to destroy people, to kill people, to keep people busy with their lives, busy being selfish and walking in pride. But God, everything that He brings is good. And that was my life, just choosing bad all the time, choosing selfishness and pride. But once I humble myself and I said, God, I see how I am a mess. I see how there's a lot of work to do. But today, I remember that day I said, today, no more. It's all yours. It's all yours. And that's how I started. And little by little, He will bring you where you have to get better at, where you need to change, things that you have to surrender. And I think at one point I felt overwhelmed, but it's like, okay, There's nothing I can do. Just understanding that, hey, it's baby steps. Because he's not going to do it all at once. Come on, he's a merciful God and he cares for you. But again, you need to humble. He wants you to humble. And I cannot explain it to you anymore. It's real. And changes will start happening. And you will experience freedom more and more every day. And you're going to smile. And you're going to speak words of love. It will be easy for you to forgive. A lot easier. It will be a lot easier for you to handle anger if somebody hurts you. God is worth every second of your life. Don't keep giving your seconds to the devil, because remember, you're either following God or you're following the devil. God bless you.